Well, welcome my fellow cult members. We're here at In on the Lake and didn't realise there's a bloody motorway right next to the car park. I thought we were going to be stuck in the middle of the country somewhere. But yeah, time will tell, we'll see, won't we? Hey, In on the Lake, well that lot going past it. Don't put that in the brochure. Hey. Right then, boys and girls, apart from the fact that the actual Inn on the Lake is situated right near the A2 motorway or whatever it is, we're in the room now, so what I'm going to do is just give you a bit of a look around the room. See what you can expect. You're not on it. You're not on it. Oui. So yeah, let me show you around. So yeah, here's what we've got. Here's the room. Patio doors overlooking the lake, which I'll show you in a minute. Smallest TV there is on the planet, which you're supposed to be able to view from the bed area. Ceiling fan, nice touch. What are you doing? Someone's taking some photos. Oh my god. Yeah, bed, not bad. Don't know whether the sheets are clean or not. Air dryer, complimentary drinks. Not much coffee there. Bit of a desk thing. Yeah, carpet looks like it could do with a bit of an update. Bathroom. Yeah, I've seen better. How many stars is this supposed to be?
4.
It's supposed to be a 4-star place. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks alright, doesn't it? But yeah. Bathroom. Yeah. First thing I noticed was something missing off the tap. You know what I mean? But yeah, bathroom, not bad. Bath, shower, and yeah, here's a view outside. So yeah, we'll walk around there and check it out in a bit. See what it's like. I might add, it took us about 2 hours 40 minutes to get here. Right. I nearly got arthritis in my right leg driving here, can I assure you. So I'm just going to fetch the stuff in from the car next to the motorway, or next to that main road. Someone's busy. Someone's busy. Honestly, women with the photo shoots. So there you go. If you ever get a friend request on Facebook and it's got one photo, it's obviously fake, isn't it? Because like all she's done since she's been in the room is take photos. So there you go. Work it, baby. Work it. Work it. Oh yeah. Well, that's not a good start, is it? At the lake on the inn. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jesus. It's not good. It's not good though, is it? Really? What is it? 4-star hotel? Well, That's it, isn't it? Well, just going for a bite to eat. Bit of lunch in the restaurant.
Got my hair.
Oh yeah, sexy.
So shiny.
Yeah, we're gonna get something to eat, guys. Just about tucking to the food, guys. Look at that beauty. What you got there? Oh yeah, nice.
Bird.
Bird.
I have a bird.
Bird.
Bird. Excuse me. Are you waiting for someone?
Just waiting for that dog to come back up there.
Are you waiting for someone?
Right, and guys, it's about 10 o'clock on the first night, and we're just sitting outside having a tin of Budweiser each. Although the prices for the beer at the bar here are quite reasonable, to be fair. I think we paid about £6 something for a pint of Kronenberg and half a Foster, so not too bad. The meal was about, I think, £9.50 a plate. Mine turned up and I thought to myself, is that it? But to be fair, it filled me up quite a lot. So yeah, about a tenner for your evening meal. Breakfast is free here, so we've got breakfast tomorrow. Well, I say it's free, it's in with the price, so not too bad. But yeah, wedding's been going on all day here, so I don't know how long that's going to go on through the night. I think they have quite a lot of weddings here. But yeah, stay tuned. In on the lake. We're going for a little bit of a stroll just near the inn on the lake. So we're going to have a little bit of a walk, but I can assure you we won't be spending 3 hours walking like we did at the waterfall with my sister. Hey, I tell you what, I was exhausted. Took me a week to get over it, 3 hours walking. But yeah, we're here, so we're going to go for a bit of a walk. Hey? It's not over there. Well, that's a nice, interesting tree, that, isn't it? Look at that beauty. So basically, we're on like a trail which goes round the hotel on the lake. So we're just sort of like following the trail around, which is right next to the hotel. Just been walking the trail and just come across this thing here. Look at that. In the middle of nowhere. Hidden gems on the trail. Check it out. Let's have a look. It goes underground. I've just put my torch down there. It's like there's like an underground thing. So there it is, middle of nowhere. There's a bit of a lump there, look. Right. Ooh, yeah, fighter. Oh, there's a room down there. Da-dun, da-dun. Oh no, that's yours. Yeah, beauty. Ah, keep out. Well, we're on the trail and we've just stopped on a bit of a hill to have a cup of char. And I'm not joking, there must have been about 200 people with maps run past us doing the old jogging thing. Muppets. And it just amazes me how ignorant people are these days. Like I say, shitloads of people are passing. Not one of them can say, good morning, good morning. Not one. Youth of today. Right?
Good morning.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, good morning to you as well. Nice, isn't it? Isn't it? Right, I kid you not, we went on this trail and we got lost. A few little tips. First of all, if you ask anybody which way it is back to wherever, don't always take their word as truth, because we just asked somebody and they were sending us in the opposite direction. Exactly. Which means we'd have probably been out for another 4 or 5 hours and then had to phone the hotel for a search party. Second thing you should do, make sure your phone's fully charged, right? Then go on Google Maps, find out where you're staying, see a road, punch the road name into Google Maps and put in go and then walk, obviously because you're on the trail, and get back to where you should be, which is what we've just done. And now we've just found that tree with the sawdust, so now we're safe. Thank God for that. Be careful if you ask people, ask more than one person, because you could get 2 different answers, couldn't you? Yeah. Bear that in mind. Right then, in on the lake. First thing you need to bear in mind when you're looking for a bit of a getaway, there is a lot of places around the UK called in on the lake. So if you see one on YouTube or anything like that, make sure you check out the postcode to that particular video you see, because you could end up saying, yeah, we're going to in on the lake, and go to the wrong one. So I will put the postcodes in the description to this video so you know exactly which one I went to. So let's talk about the pros and the cons of this particular in on the lake. Now, I'm going to say there's a lot of cons and not many pros, unfortunately. First of all, on this particular in on the lake, you have got the main road. I think it's a bit of a motorway or dual carriageway, whatever. It's the A2, which runs directly next to this resort. You should also remember on the A2 there is an ultra low emissions charge, right? If you don't know anything about that, like I didn't, all of a sudden you come across a great big sign on the side of the road and it's already too late. You are going to get a bill of 80 quid for low emissions because you're going through London. Bear that in mind. You can go on apparently the website and pay probably £8 or something like that, which will allow you to go through there. Even if you've got a brand new car, bear in mind the emissions on that A2 are only something like 75 grams, and my particular car is fairly new, but that was like 175 on my car. So although it is low emissions and it's got a catalytic converter, I still got hit with an £80 bill, because once you hit the sign it's too late, they've got you. So the Inn on the Lake is right next to the A2 and it's noisy. You can hear it right round the back of the hotel. Bear that in mind. Next thing, let's talk about the room itself that we had. You've seen it in the video earlier. It's supposed to be a 4-star, and to be fair, I wouldn't have even gave it 2 stars. The taps were falling to bits. The tiles in the bathroom looked manky and disgusting. The carpets looked like they could do with new ones. And yeah, it just wasn't a very good room. It was fairly cheap. I think I paid about 179 quid for 2 nights. But it wasn't that good. It was falling to bits, low maintenance, and it didn't meet up to a 4-star hotel, and I expected better carpets and stuff like that. Right then, in the room as well, TV on the wall. It wasn't a TV on the wall. It was a bloody iPhone 6 on the wall. It's small, and if you need glasses, you better take them with you, because it's literally like watching an iPhone 6 or an iPad on the wall. It's very, very small. Let's also talk about the chairs outside the room. Now, I've expected them chairs to be cast iron, and they weren't. They look cast iron, but they're not. Any slight breeze and they'll be floating down towards somebody else's room, because they're just plastic, which was a bit disappointing as well. Also, the lake itself, I can assure you, after about 4 hours, if you're off normal, after about 4 hours, you get sick and tired of looking at the lake. It's just a bit of water. But there's also a downside to that lake. It's full of mosquitoes. When you're sitting outside your room with the patio doors at night, having a bit of a slushy with your good lady, right? Expect to get bitten to hell by mosquitoes that are living on the lake. They don't tell you that in the brochure, do they? Also, they do a lot of weddings at this place, as we found out, both nights. And they tend to cater more for those weddings because they're bringing in more money from it. So they tend to block off a section of the grounds for the wedding, and they allow the receptions to go on to at least 11 o'clock at night. So if you're a bit of an early bird and like to go sleep about 9 o'clock, forget it, because you're going to hear the weddings going on till at least 11 o'clock at night. Another thing, if you're like myself and Melina and get bored easily, this is not the place for you. At this hotel in on the lake, there is no entertainment at all. There's no pool table, snooker table, there's no karaoke, there's no band that comes there. People don't tend to sit in the bar area, so it's not really a bit of a pub atmosphere in there. There's no entertainment going on whatsoever. So don't think they're going to try and accommodate for your needs to be entertained at night. There's nothing there, and there's nothing to drive round and go and see. You're in the middle of nowhere, next to a main road, and you can't even drive anywhere unless you want to do another half an hour through the A2 traffic. There's nothing there, no entertainment whatsoever. So we did find, we on the second night, we did get a little bored, to say the least. Also, bear in mind, where I am in the country, it took me about 3 hours to get there. And with everything I've just said, if you bear all that lot in mind, and bear in mind how much fuel it's going to cost you, how long you're going to have your foot on the pedals of the car driving there, and the pain on your backside if it takes you 2 to 3 hours to get there, I would probably say it's not worth the drive, because there's nothing to do there apart from look at a bloody lake that's full of mosquitoes. For the price you pay for the room, that does include breakfast. Now, we went for breakfast twice, obviously, because spent 2 nights there. It is a small breakfast. It's nothing extravagant. There is milk and toast and cereals and all that sort of thing, and orange juice. Although, don't get me wrong, I had some of the freshly squeezed orange juice, and it did taste like they'd watered it down. It was a bit bland, if that's a word to say the least, on the orange. So my overall view of this particular Inn on the Lake, because there is quite a few if you Google it, is personally, with the state of the rooms, etc., and no entertainment, nothing to do, and nowhere to go if you get bored, my personal opinion of this place is I wouldn't waste my money going there. There is better places. I can't even say go to Skegness, because that's a dump as well. But this particular Inn on the lake, forget it. It's not worth a drive, and it's boring. There's nothing to do. And like I say, the state of the room. So from me, it's a bit of a thumbs down. We'll never go there again, and I think if you want to go to one of these places, you need to do a damn sight more research on whether they've got any entertainment and just a basic thing like a pool table or something like that, because if you go to them, and you will probably find that there's just nothing there to do. So I wouldn't bother going. So let me know your thoughts, and don't forget to comment in the description box below. Let me know what you think, and yeah, plan your route and check out the facilities wherever you might go. So from yours truly, until next time, catch you later.